What's going on, guys? It's your second favorite clan leader, Paradox, and today I'm going to be showing you how I edit my videos because a bunch of you have been asking. However, before I begin this video, keep two things in mind. Editing takes patience, so make sure to take your time when you're editing because you want to make sure it turns out as nice as possible, and if you just do it really fast, it's not going to turn out well at all. And also, unfortunately, the software that I use in this video, I'm not going to be showing you how to get, otherwise my channel will most likely get. Anyways, so let's get started. When you open up After Effects, which I use, this is the first thing you're gonna see. Now, I also do use Premiere Pro sometimes, but mainly it's usually After Effects for the cool montages I like to do. So what I click on is New Composition. I just leave everything alone because you can always extend this, but make sure that your width is 1920 and your height is 1080. That makes sure it's gonna be at a 16:9 ratio and it's gonna look good. Okay. So now when you launch After Effects and you click that and did all the settings and stuff, now you're just going to see this, nothing. So what you're going to do is you're going to import your stuff. Now your After Effects may not look exactly how mine is, but that's because I have it set to my own settings, so it's the way I like it. So I'm going to press Control-I, that's a shortcut to import stuff, and I already have a folder for this. So make sure you have your clips already and your music, otherwise it's just not going to be good. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is put in your music so you can get a good understanding of where all your beats are. So you could listen to it right now and find all your beats, which sometimes I like to do. You can easily find out where all your beats are visually if you click on this drop down bar right here, and then you click on audio and then waveform, and now everything is here. So now you can exactly see where each peak of the song is and where each bass drop is and where each hit is, you know. It's really helpful for leaving markers so you can match it with your video. Okay, so we know that it hits right at 15 seconds or about right there. So we can easily leave a marker, and let's just find out. Let's just click play to find out. I'm correct. So I can leave a marker right there. However, right here on this first bass drop is where you're gonna want to get one of your nice kills or maybe like a win or something. So I recommend putting some cinematics to fill in some time in between that. Just make sure the cinematics don't look boring. First, we're gonna fill in some of this time right here, otherwise it's gonna be completely boring up to that point.
Speaking to you.
Okay, so now we have our intro done. Let's see how that looks.
Wow, deputy.
Okay, so now we need to get our clips in. So you're gonna wanna go with a clip that maybe has a clean one pump or a 100 rifle shot, something that you can put on right here. So now you're gonna go through your clip and you're gonna try to find where that shot is. You can easily do this just by skimming over. So right here you can see I'm getting minigun sprayed, and I go over here and hit an insane flick. So I want to go on that gun shot, or in the first elimination thing right there. Do you guys see when that red elimination thing pops up, the red text? I'm gonna extend my text out a bit. Okay, so on there, that's when I'm gonna want to place a marker, which you can easily do by pressing star. If you don't have, I don't know, that's the only hotkey I know for it. So if you have like a ducky, I don't know how to help you there. Okay, so now it's all matched up. Now let's see how this looks.
Wow, deputy.
So now you can see exactly on that beat drop, I hit the shot and it looks clean. Let's watch that one more time. Looks great. So I got my first part on. Now we need to do the rest of our clips.
Boosting momentum.
Okay, so now when you got everything looking good, of course yours will probably be longer than this when you get all your clips, but I'm just using this for example. So when you have about like all the clips that you want and they're all synced up, this is the fun part. Now you can start adding effects. So now for mine, what I usually put in every single one of my videos is something I like to call something called RSMB. This basically will make anything look really smooth and it just looks great. So I'm gonna put this on all of your clips. Now keep in mind it is going to make it hard to render, but it is way better for the viewing experience. So you may have to turn on something called cache before playback, but on some computers you have to do that.
Wow, definitely.
See, for example, and see how it's slowing down. So now, as you can see, as you just saw, it looked way smoother. So now that we have that done, you can add something called color correction, which is even better than RSMB, which should be put on basically every single video that you have, because it makes the video look way better. So the color correction that I use is by Magic Bullet. It's called Looks. You can just drag this on a video. I'll show you for example. So you click edit, and then a pop-up will show up. It's on my other monitor. I'll drag it over. So this shows you how it would look right here. This is a preview, and if you hover over it, it will show you how it looks. Usually I use Optimus, but you can use a bunch of other stuff. Like Benno House is another one. Depends on how you want the video to look. Now you can see this. Watch this.
Wow, definitely.
You can see a clear difference in color, which makes it way better for the viewing experience. And you can just copy this onto all of them. So now this is your final product.
Wow, definitely.
Now, for example, this is just a really easy one that I put together, but if I put more time into it, it could look way better, especially with transitions. And transitions is like a thing that it's optional.
I don't know the lyrics. What am I singing? Help me. Lost.